I felt completely overwhelmed, stressed out. It was out of control, and I did not know how to manage it. I didn't want anybody to think that I couldn't handle what was on my plate. I was always preoccupied with more than one thing. If it wasn't the text messages on my phone, it was the chat online or email or troubleshooting something. I'm on the phone talking and I'm sending text messages, not just to one, but maybe a couple of different people.
We think we can be handling 50 things, everything as it comes up, just handling interruptions at the speed of life. False. The moment we do that, we're not doing anything right. We're not doing anything well.
I had some close personal friends come to me and say that I couldn't even give my attention to them and that I didn't value the friendship enough to listen. I got to a breaking point.
He was working harder than anybody I've ever seen. He said, I work 7 days a week for my clients. I work nights and weekends, like it was a badge of honor. I thought, that's not a good thing. We all think that technology is supposed to enhance our lives, but what you found was actually the opposite.
I really did. I thought that the way I had everything set up, that I was really, it was all about work ethic and putting in the amount of time that I put in. I had no clue that I was really being counterproductive and wasn't able to produce what I wanted to.
There are studies that say how much it decreases our cognitive function when we try to do more than one thing at a time. And simply the act of focusing on one task until it's complete allows us to be our best. It allows us to complete the jobs with our full mental faculties. So the first thing I did was ask you to turn off all the notifications.
And that was a tall order, because that was not the solution that I thought would really help me.
So we turned off the notifications. Right. You had 3 computers on your desk. I asked you to turn those other 2 computers away from you so they were no longer stealing your focus, right? It's a natural response if the phone rings to answer it. If someone wants to talk to us, to stop what we're doing.
Put the phone down, Charlie.
That kind of way of working doesn't allow us to get anything accomplished.
And now how is it?
Well, I actually was able to focus on just one thing, because I didn't have incoming calls, I didn't have text messages that were interrupting my work.
Most of us would never believe it unless we try it, but it is shocking how much we can accomplish once we stop the distractions. It's counterintuitive that if we do less, we can actually accomplish more, but it actually works. What has changed now?
If I get a phone call and I'm in the middle of doing something and my phone is off because I'm in the middle of a project that's important enough, I turn my phone off because of what I've implemented. If somebody leaves me a message, I make certain that when I return a call, whether it's family, friends, clients, it doesn't matter, I make sure that when I return a call that I'm committed to giving that person my undivided attention so that I'm not doing anything else. I feel great. I feel like I have my life back. I feel like I'm a lot happier. My family and friends are much happier. They're enjoying a relationship with me that they hadn't experienced in a long time. I can't say all the stress is gone. We all have a little bit of stress in our lives that we're running a business, but a big part of it is behind me, and I'm really in a much better place in my life.